Welcome back, family. This morning has returned. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host, and of course, it's time to wake you up in the know. Now, with what we try to do here, we keep you abreast with everything happening here in St. Lucia as well as outside. So, speaking about St. Lucia, things were happening in Alaska, Girdwood, Alaska to be exact. Blueberries are in season, so much happening, lots of festivities, and you may be wondering what. Well, let's find out.
Here with Jimmy at the Alyeska Resort, the 11th annual Blueberry Festival. So Jimmy, tell me about this festival and the significance of it and how long it's been going on.
Well, like you said, it's our 11th year for the Blueberry Festival. It's a lot of fun, brings out a lot of local artists, local food vendors, so we get a lot of great mixture of our local Alaskan culture here. And plus blueberries. There's tons of blueberries all over this town, all over the resort property. So we got a lot of families out there up in the middle of the woods and the bushes, filling up their buckets, having a great time. As you can hear in the background right now, we've got some live music. So it brings people from all over southern Alaska. A lot of people from Anchorage, Willow, even all over the place. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Girdwood Blueberry Festival with, what's your name?
Jen.
Jen?
Yeah.
And we're at her stand here. And tell me a little bit about your stand and your art and what you're doing here.
Yeah, so me and Meg over here are sharing this booth. My brand's called Cozy Line Brand. I do like hats and headbands. They're all crochet stuff. And Meg does a bunch of tie-dyed shirts, hoodies, and scarves, and all that stuff. So, yeah, just local artists in Girdwood, Alaska. Yeah, trying to make some side hustle, and it's super fun.
Support your local artists.
Yeah, totally.
Scott here is going to teach us how to make a funnel cake.
Oh,
right, guys?
So we've got our secret batter mix already. Can't tell you what that is, but I can move from there. Get a little more, actually. Oh yeah. So we got the heat gun. We want to be like between 450 and 500. And then it's all in the pour. The more random, the better. Sometimes slow down a little bit. Then you do a quick little spin, and then you can see we're already pretty golden crispy, so we're gonna want to flip. And we are there.
Look at that.
So that's that nice golden. It's gonna have a little crunch to it, but it's still got all the soft pieces. I told you,
Here comes the best part.
Hey, Brian?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. You guys have a good one.
I'm here at the Blueberry Festival in Girdwood with Salita, and she's going to tell us what a tater big is.
You got it. So what we do is we take a potato and we take a drill a hole in the potato, and then we stuff it with a link sausage. We wrap it up and we bake it, and we split it, and we top it with cheese and sour cream and onions and bacon.
Side of what a tater pig looks like.
All right, if you go right around the front.
This is a tater pig. How is it?
So good.
Get a little,
There, Snake killed it.
get in there.
3, 2, 1, go! Battling right here in the corner. All right.
And just like that, St. Lucia, we have had an Alaskan experience right here on This Morning. I know it's so early, but you know, that's how we like to do things. And I want to send out special greetings to Jimmy and all the staff over at the Alyeska Resort, as well as Brian, our unofficial off-island correspondent in Alaska. So, with that, good vibrations. We'll still keep bringing you more. And of course, don't go anywhere because we still have so much more in store. Wake up, everybody. Good morning to you, St. Lucia. Guess what? I have two very special guests today. I mean, I always say people are special, but it's just true. Once we have somebody here, you know it's going to be something enlightening. So I have Chelsea Foster here, and she's representing for Girls of a Feather. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. And of course, we have Christy Butcher, and she is also representing for Merit Eastern Caribbean. How are you?
Fine. I'm fine, thanks.
All right, great. So I have two lovely ladies here by me, and you're probably wondering, what do we have to share with you today, St. Lucia? Well, there is a campaign out. This movement is being pushed by Girls of a Feather. It is a no body shaming campaign, and this is something that affects us all. So Chelsea, just tell us about this movement.
So for International Day of the Girl, the girls from the St. Joseph's Convent, because we actually have a club with them, they reached out to me and they said this is the topic that we want to cover for that day. So myself and another member of our organization, Eva Jamari, we went and we spoke to them about the importance of body positivity. So out of that, I was like, hey, let's push this campaign, let's do a little more. And they came up with the idea to do some short interviews with about 6 or 7 of them about their experiences with body shaming and how it has affected young persons like themselves negatively. So we put together a short 6-minute clip for them to speak about it and actually raise awareness about what body shaming is and how we can try to break the cycle.
Well, you know what? I'm happy that you mentioned this. And even with the representation for what you did, you know, you have a youthful demographic. But even from that came out discussions and discovering persons across the spectrum,
Yes.
myself included,
Yes.
in terms of challenges and experiences with body shaming. So
Yeah.
how did you feel, or how are you feeling right now, just seeing all the stories that you're pulling out, which is not, you know, limited by age or race or anything of
Right.
that sort?
So that's exactly what we try to cover with the campaign. Is not only affecting young women, and also to kind of shed light on the spectrum of where or how persons are affected by body shaming. So persons like yourself, and thank you for coming on board for the campaign. We featured Shayla as one of the participants to share her story on how body positivity has affected her. So looking at for you, it was your experience after birth, your tummy stretch marks. We looked at persons who have experienced shaming when it comes to their size, so whether they were overweight or whether they were criticized for being too small, underweight. We looked at a young lady who has alopecia, and we looked at a first-time mom who has experiencing changes with her body. And I'm so happy for the positive feedback we've been getting so far, and hopefully we'll get more people on board to shed some light on their experiences as well.
Great. Now, of course, we have Christy here, so this is where Merit Eastern Caribbean comes in. You partnered with them as well with this. Tell us about the collaboration.
So Merit Eastern Caribbean is the regional council, basically the implementing arm of World Merit. World Merit is an international organization which essentially provides opportunities and rewards for young people taking action towards the Sustainable Development Goals. So one of our challenges was, one of the challenges that we had for this month was the Take 5 competition. It was a storytelling challenge, storytelling competition. So because the theme was gender equality, I reached out to Girls of a Feather. Spoke to Chelsea and told her, you know what, I think that this is something that you guys can really capitalize on. At the time, I had no idea that they were doing the No More Body Shaming campaign. So when she mentioned it, I'm like, this is amazing, and I think that it's a perfect opportunity. So you guys, can just share the stories globally, get that global platform, get some global visibility, and let's get some other persons from the World Merit community from all over the world, just contributing and sharing what their experiences are, so that the young girls in St. Lucia, the young women in St. Lucia could understand that it's not something that's just only for me. It's not something that's limited to me and my context here, but it's something that people are facing all over the world.
And you know what? I just feel like this is just the start and the tip of the iceberg. And I'm happy that you all came on board as well, just to give it more of a push beyond the borders of St. Lucia. Right. And for you too, being female and seeing about the body shaming campaign, personally, how do you feel this is going to help, any of our young St. Lucian ladies right now who are able to see it, read it, just be connected?
So one of the things I say is, when people see someone like them going through something, they feel that they could relate to it. A lot of the time, our young girls, they think that they're going through something alone. And this is why I love that you're on board, because you're in the public eye and you're this personality. And when they see that, oh, Chayla goes through this as well, maybe it's something that I could, probably try to speak up about. So I'm hoping that from this, we could develop some more support system for girls. And, just have them speak up and feel comfortable, regardless of what they look like, what size, what height, what shape, what their skin looking like. It don't matter. You good.
You see, now that's how we're supposed to really close this off. And I want to give everybody a reminder. So Chelsea, don't even run away from me here. Everybody's coming in. I know you also have the blog up, so let's say Lucia know how they can follow and also how they can get to see what was submitted.
Okay, so the video is posted on our YouTube page, so you could go on Girls of a Feather SLU, and our blog is available on our website, all 5 stories so far, at girlsofafeather.weebly.com/blog. And you can also follow us on Instagram at Girls of a Feather SLU, and on Facebook Girls of a Feather SLU as well.
Perfect. So St. Lucia, this is us keeping you in the know. So it's no body shaming to all our young ladies. And you know what? Not only limited, because I feel like everybody, both genders, we go through it. So it's something that's relatable. Go out there and check it out. And of course, for your viewing pleasure, just keep watching this morning. We will show the entire submission clip, because when something is this good, we have to share it with everybody. Okay, so we're sending you positive vibrations. Keep loving yourself. That's what it's all about. And of course, keep showing us love here at This Morning. We'll see you guys soon.